Hello, welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock, episode number 27. Over here at the base, in the last episode, we built that gigantic orca centerpiece. And I think it turned out really good. I still cannot stop looking at it. But I had a suggestion from one of you guys, because I was talking about doing some fireworks coming out of the blowhole occasionally, and setting up a hopper clock to do that. But one of you guys had a good suggestion to put a skulk sensor inside the whale, so that when we fly past the whale or land on it, it will trigger the dispenser and shoot out the rockets. I think that is a really good idea, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more gunpowder for sure, but it's loaded up now. We go close, and it shoots off a lime and green rocket. I don't have that many in there. I got a stack. I did have these. I'm gonna throw those in there too. They're just lime ones though. I forgot to put the green on those ones. But yeah, we're gonna have to get some more gunpowder. That is gonna be expensive to do. There we go. I love it. Anyways, while on the topic of things that I love, grass, okay? Grass inside, to be more specific. Why go outside to touch grass when I can do it inside too? And in the last episode, I upgraded to grass in the nether. One of these days, I'm gonna put grass in the end. It's gonna be glorious, you wait. But no, one of my favorite farms is piglin barter farms. I don't know why they're so satisfying to watch run, but they just are. We have one here that I built in the previous video. I can't afford to run it because I don't have a gold farm or any gold myself, which is a problem we're gonna fix in today's episode. I need to build a gold farm. Oh, and wait, I had some suggestions from you guys. Names for my piggo. I'm gonna look in the comments really quick. I forgot. But there was loads of good suggestions. I'm gonna pick one right now. This one was in the Discord, actually. Hamdorable. And it was from a member of the community named Zeroed. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, you should totally join. There'll be a link in the description to that if you want to join. I'm basically always on Discord. I have Discord up like all of the time. So if you want to hang out with me in the community, then the link is down there. But there we go, Hamdorable. You are so cute. I love it. Right, I got myself some obsidian here. Hopefully it's enough. I got just over 2 stacks. If I need more, that's fine. It shouldn't be too much more. I've got some flint over here to make flint and steel. I got some iron over here that I AFK'd for over at Beardstone's iron farm. Also for the flint and steel. I'm gonna be doing a portal tick farm that is gonna use flint and steel because we don't have fire tick on Truly Bedrock, so I can't do the hula lava situation. So we have to do the flint. And I showed you guys in the last video where we're gonna do it, but the final area that we have to build a farm at the base is this little drop down right here. We drop down here. This is where we had a nether tree farm. Tore out the nether tree farm, and we're just gonna build it in this area. Oh, I did get a villager too. I got this guy hiding. Still there, nice. Kind of worried for a second. We're gonna turn that guy into a librarian and get some unbreaking books to also put on the flint and steel. Oh my god, you jerks. There is mobs up here. Need to light it up. No, using my rockets. Okay, I'm gonna just throw torches on it for now. I have most of the space dug out now. I've got the redstone placed in for the triggering system. Got the portals all in. I did need more obsidian. I had to go get more. That was nowhere near enough, actually. And yeah, we should be nearly ready to go. I just gotta build the catch tray down there, the kill chamber. This is how I've done the redstone, if you're curious. Actually, let's go back and check the Season 3 world download to see how I did it. I remember I built a gold farm back then too. So just copy what I did, and hopefully this works fine. Probably gonna do a bunch more chests than that, maybe. I don't know. So next up is the catch tray. Just get in some fuel. I think we are done building the farm now. It looks terrible. I've got it loaded up with flint and steel. They're not enchanted flint and steel yet. I will work on the villager. I got it loaded up with flint and steel though. We go down here and it's a really janky staircase. We can access the levers to turn them on. And honestly, I'll probably never use this when people are online. Right now, I'm on my own. Jen just logged out. So even like we can control how many we want on. If we just want one on, we can just turn one on. If we want all 4 of them on, then we can turn all 4 of them on. Janky as heck staircase. We get on here, and here is the trident killers that we set up. I've got 2. Okay. I remember in season 3, some reason I had 2. I think they were popping out or something because there were so many of them. So having 2 of them just made that not happen. Go down here, here's my storage, and over here is the furnaces to cook the tools and swords and stuff like that. So I need to get some fuel in these. I'm gonna do a stack of dried kelp in these ones, and the rest are gonna just have oak slabs in them, so I got all of those loaded up. The reason why I'm only doing dried kelp blocks in this one and this one is because these ones are always gonna be on, right? These other ones aren't always gonna be on, so I think having dried kelp in all of them is gonna be pretty wasteful. So, yeah, we've got so many of them as well, because they will log up, these stupid sorters. They're gonna skip items, and we're gonna end up getting dried kelp trying to cook, like, rotten flesh. Which is fine. I'll come down here and take it out occasionally. I'll probably not leave this on totally AFK for too long at a time anyway. But we should be ready to go now. Moment of truth, here we go. Gonna flick the lever, turn that on, flick the lever, turn that on, flick this one, and the piggo is gonna start spawning in like crazy. Got the trident killer turned on down here. Alright, and I'm back. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. Look at all of that gold. That is a lot of gold, and I didn't even spend a lot of time at it. I didn't think, but this villager... Oh, no! What? Okay, well that solves that problem, I guess. What I was about to say, before I was rudely interrupted... Oh god. Was that there's only one villager anyway, and how many flint and steels are we gonna need? We're gonna need a lot of flint and steels. I think I might add more storage here going that way though. I might have at least 2 of every item that we're sorting. So this is for nuggets, this is for nuggets, this is for gold ingots. This one here is for zombie piglin heads, and this one is for rotten flesh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this rotten flesh, but I think I'm gonna push it that way a little bit more. And have 2 of each, just because if one skips, then another one will pick it up. And I think I'm going to change out my sorter as well. I have impulse sorters back here, which work great on Java, and they work fine for Bedrock. But I think I've heard you guys tell me that Silent Whisperers works a lot better on Bedrock, so I might switch that out. But before we do that, we have a bunch of gold to use in the piglin bartering farm, so let's pop on over into the nether here and go down here. I'm just gonna sit around and use it all up, see how much stuff we get. The minecarts are loaded up with half of the gold each. We flick this, so it gets distributed. We flick this, so the clock goes on, and they should start to get their gold. And I'm kind of worried that they're gonna throw the items out here. I guess we'll see. There we go, they got their golds. What are you gonna do with that gold, huh? Okay, it went straight down. Cool. I was worried they would throw it out here. I don't know why this farm is so much fun to run. I just love sitting around and watching them look at their gold and drop the items down into the hoppers. There are bats. So many bats. There's 2 here, there's 1 on the other side over here. Anyways, I have done AFK and all of that gold, and there is so much stuff. Oh my god. Full row of lava, full row of those bricks, not a lot of fire charges, but nobody cares. And look how much blackstone I've got. I don't know if anyone needs this. I certainly don't, but I'm gonna have so much of that stuff. Loads of gravel too, that is great. I can turn that into flint, and in turn, keep the gold farm running. Same with the iron. It's not a whole lot of iron, but that is going right back into the gold farm. Crying obsidian though, which is what Jesse needs, I got 4 stacks and 10. And that was out of a whole shulker box of gold. Kinda crazy. Obviously there's some in the sorter up here as well, so a little under 5 stacks. And I did get a few soul speed books, which is nice. I'm gonna just give these away too. These are for people that don't have any yet for the hub, right? I'm 99% sure I'm gonna get a few people asking me why was I using water for this thing and not powdered snow. I did try, so we got powdered snow here, we got buckets inside. I tried them out, and yeah, there's an issue where if I flick this one, it's gonna work fine. But if I turn on more than one, it gets really weird. Look at that. None. This one's not turning on at all. While this one, oh, there it goes. See, it's just really inconsistent. Whereas if I have the water, at least for the way I've built this one, it works perfectly fine. All of them turn on at the same time. It's great. So I'm not gonna use the powdered snow. Before I get any comments about that. And to be fair, it's probably something to do with my design. I'm sure it works great with yours, but mine, it's just a little bit better with water. Anyway, I've changed a few things. The sorters at the back are now the Silent Whisperer sorters. Got a screenshot and I built those up back there. They work great. Not a single item that's meant to be sorted in these boxes has ended up in these furnaces. So that is lovely. Super nice. I've got 2 for each item as well. 2 boxes for each item. We got rotten flesh, and then we got the piglin head, and so on, which also is helping. And if I go up here, I fixed a villager issue. Turn this way. We've got a grassy tunnel, obviously. And I wanted the villagers to be by the gold farm. This really sucks that they're all the way down here. I wanted them by the gold farm because I could have something to do then while sat at the gold farm. I don't want to leave it entirely AFK in case something breaks. And I'm not there to fix it. I don't want to break this server, you know? So I wanted to have the villagers over there so I could trade with these guys and still be getting gold and stuff. So it really sucks that they're over here. The reason why they're over here is because they just were not linking to the workstation over at the base. I do not know why. Just did not want to work. Nothing was working. Pushed them over here and they worked totally fine. There's no lecterns around if you're curious as well. These were the only lecterns I had over at the jungle area. So I don't know what was going on. But yeah, all of these guys anyway have Unbreaking for sale. Load them down to 1 emerald per trade and 1 paper per emerald, and yeah, they all have Unbreaking. A couple of them have the bookshelf trade too, which means we can trade those, then we can break them and trade those for emeralds, and just keep it all going from these guys themselves. Don't have to go and do any other kinds of trades. Also, wasn't villagers something that I said I wasn't gonna mess with again this season? I got this zombie over here, which has helped me lower the trades of these guys. And one last thing, I forgot now. Oh, the names. I named them. We got Pop, we got Tip, we got Dop, we got Top, and we got Dip. And I have no idea if it's going to be worth using Flint and Steel that's enchanted with Unbreaking, because that took a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. The amount of levels it cost, and the amount of iron as well for the anvils to make all of these. That's kind of crazy. So I don't know. Is this worth doing it like that? Do you guys use Unbreaking on Flint and Steel? I'm gonna try it. Because I've been told for ages now to do it that way. Every time I make a gold farm, I don't do it that way. And I'm always told off for it. So I'm gonna try. I'm just a guy with his piggo farm. Man, I love this thing so much. I don't even know why. I think I need to change the timings a little bit though. It seems like it takes, like when he throws the gold here, it takes him a bit too long to get the next gold ingot. See, that's like a good 5, 6, 7 seconds. So I might have to change the timings a little bit by the looks of things, but yeah, this is working great. There's a trapdoor that flicks here, occasionally. Every time it like ticks actually. Oh, there's 2 of them! Man, I wish I could get my phone on here right now to AFK. We're not up to date with the newest updates on Truly Bedrock, and my phone is. So I can't. I hate spending, like, time AFKing on my main account. I have so many hours. Look at that, 8,125 hours. And I really don't like the thought of AFK time getting added to that. Most of that is actual playtime. 8,000 hours of actual playtime. And that's just this version. I played like every single version. Oh my god. 8,000 hours, I need to get a life. That's kind of crazy. But I won't because I don't want to. Anyway, I just ran 2 more sugar boxes full of gold ingots through this thing. Do you want to know how much crying obsidian I got? Not a lot. That is all I got. So yeah, it is working out about 5 stacks. If we include what got put into our sorter up here, about 5 stacks per sugar box of gold ingots. So to get Jessie how much she needs, we're gonna have to double the amount of gold ingots we've already used. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna get this to her for now. I'll take a shop right, and this is Jessie's tunnel. So I do plan on making a shop. Okay, I want to sell all of the piglin bartering drops that we get, except the soul speed books. I want to give those away for free, and Jessie can also just have this for free too. I don't really know where to put it or how to build it. I don't know what I want to do yet, but that is the plan. Do you guys have any ideas for what we can do? There is a chain up there. Can I land on it? Oh, no. Come on. Oh, so close. This time. Nope, not this time. 4th time's the charm. Oh, I did it. Nice. Now what? I'll shut Ricky's shop down. That's what's next. He'll say coming soon the whole season. I'm like one of those annoying dogs that just won't stop barking. Oh god, I'm like the Chihuahua of Truly Bedrock at this point. But anyway, I think it is just about time we wrap up here for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had a blast today. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.